Hello and welcome to the Federal. The D-Day is here. Counting for votes, counting of votes for the Lok Sabha elections 2024 is underway. Uh, the early trends have started coming in, and so far, although it's just about 20 to 30% of the votes that have been counted across constituencies so far, but then the leads, the trends have started to somewhat crystallize in a majority of the constituencies. And so far, it seems like the exit polls, which had predicted a thumping victory for the BJP and a return of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with a 350 plus or a 325 to 350, even 400, some exit polls had predicted 400 plus seats in the Lok Sabha. That does not seem to be happening. And in fact, the NDA coalition and the BJP, as of now, as and this must be qualified again and again at this stage. As of now, it's still very early trends, but if these trends hold, the BJP and the NDA are likely to slide roughly 70 to 80 seats from their current and expected tally. Particularly the NDA coalition as a whole. There are a few key turnaround states where which are having a major say in this result today. The biggest story that's panning out is in Uttar Pradesh. Remember, that's also the state that Prime Minister Narendra Modi represents in the Lok Sabha. He contests from Varanasi. He's contesting again this time. In fact, in the early hours of counting, the BJP would have got a bit of a shocker there because the Prime Minister himself was trailing to the Congress candidate, who's also the joint India Alliance candidate backed by the Samajwadi Party, Mr. Ajay Rai, by about 6,000 votes. He's, of course, now made up for that lead and more. He's for that, the difference. And he's now leading by, last I checked, about 10 minutes back, he was leading by about 25, 30,000 votes, which is still a very modest lead for Narendra Modi in Banaras. Then you have, I mean, the more important thing here is the results in UP as a whole. The Congress and the Samajwadi Party were contesting in alliance in Uttar Pradesh, the Congress on 17 seats and the Samajwadi Party on the remaining seats. The state has 80 seats altogether. And as of now, it is the India Alliance, the SP and the Congress, which are leading on 42 seats out of those 80, the BJP on 37. This is definitely going to be a major setback for the BJP, even though this is, as I said, very early stages. The other turnaround state seems to be Rajasthan, where the BJP had, for the last two consecutive elections, swept all 27 seats, 25 seats in the from the state in the two Lok Sabha elections of the past. This time around, uh, till a short while back, the India Alliance, the Congress there has an alliance with the CPM on one seat, the Bharat Tribal Party or the Bharat Adivasi Party on one more seat, the RLP on one seat. So the India Alliance in Rajasthan is leading on about 10 seats, the BJP on about 14 seats. That is the trend so far. But the big losses that the BJP is making from, say, Uttar Pradesh or Haryana, where the Congress is leading on 5 seats, its ally, the Aam Aadmi Party, on one seat, and the BJP only on 4. This was also a state where the BJP had won all 10 seats in the last two elections. So these losses, the BJP seems to be significantly making up for these losses in states like Andhra Pradesh, where it is in although it's not increasing its own tally, but its allies are increasing their tally. And then uh, in Odisha, which seems to be headed for a major political turnaround, the incumbent state government of Mr. Naveen Patnaik, perhaps the only chief minister in the country who has, from the time he entered active politics, electoral politics, has never been in the opposition. He's always been the chief minister of the state for the last 24 years. His party, which also maintained that dominance in the Lok Sabha elections, is sliding miserably in this election. The BJP, the last I checked, was leading on 18 out of the 21 seats of Odisha, and the BJD of Mr. Naveen Patnaik leading only on 2. The other big turnaround, which the Congress will not be very happy about, is panning out in Karnataka, a state which the Congress had won with a thumping majority just a year ago, and was very confident that out of the 28 seats of the state, in fact, even till yesterday, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, who's also the state Congress president and a key minister in the Siddaramaiah government, uh, was maintaining that they are likely to get 15 to 18 out of 28 seats, but that doesn't seem to be happening as per the early trends. The BJP is leading currently on 20 seats, the Congress only on 8 seats, so that's a bit of a shocker for the Congress. And the yet another major setback for the India alliance is coming from Bihar, where we've seen a huge turnout of people to listen to Tejashwi Yadav, the RJD leader and the former deputy chief minister, to attend his rallies, to cheer him on. But that does not seem to be, at least as per early trends, translating into votes. The BJP is maintaining, and its allies, whether it is Mr. Nitish Kumar of the JDU, whether it is Jitan Ram Manjhi of the Hindustan Awam Party Morcha, or the LJP of Chirag Paswan, they are maintaining a comfortable lead of 33 seats against only 7 or 8 seats of the India alliance. That would be a major setback for the Congress if these trends hold. Uh, so these are, as of now, the major takeaways that are coming from the early trends. Do join in. We'll be bringing you more updates as the counting proceeds. 227 for the India alliance as of now, 296 for the NDA. 400 par, which Mr. Narendra Modi had talked about, does not seem to be happening. And the India alliance, which was just 2 days back almost written off by almost every single exit poll, is still not performing that